Last time on Abandoned! After I was rudely called out for my lack of unpredictability, I decided to put on a little show for the contestants. Complete with a movie, a bus ride, and a fake death so gruesome Hariyama still hasn't forgiven me for it. Regardless, amidst all my fun, I informed the final 9 contestants that this challenge's goal was not to win immunity, but to avoid elimination. It was a deadly game of tag, where if you were stuck with the red knife by morning, your game was over for good. Immediately, it seemed that the targets for the night were set on 2 people, Lucario and Servine. While Lucario attempted a stealth-like approach for the night's challenge, Servine roughed it out, dodging numerous attacks from her competitors who all wanted to see her defeated. Despite this, Servine did end up crossing paths with Flaaffy, and the 2 players ended up finding some unexpected common ground in their personal lives. That is, until Flaaffy returned to working against Servine the moment she felt threatened. Big yikes. On the other side of things, Hitmonlee was hoping to share a proper first date with Espeon, but was instead relegated to the sidelines of her budding friendship with Grovyle, reigniting Hitmonlee's feelings of jealousy. Although Hitmonlee has little to worry about in the relationship department, Grovyle did reveal his intentions to go to the end with them, and hopefully worm his way into the finals as an ideal weaker opponent. Looks like Mr. Pothead might just have a working brain after all. Meanwhile, Quilava and Froslass were preoccupied with trying to get a strong alliance going with Flaaffy and Magmar. Although both appeared to be interested, they privately expressed their reservations in betraying Espeon and the guys. While Quilava tried to stay strong throughout the night, Froslass cowered in fear over every little thing happening beside her. But towards the end of the challenge, she finally managed to get her strength back and launched a clever sneak attack against Servine, seemingly putting her down for good. But here on Camp Night Murray, nothing is ever as it seems, as a last-minute plan with Lucario helped Servine to escape elimination and exact her revenge on the friendly ice spirit, stabbing her and eliminating her from the competition. It was a chaotic evening filled with tension and misery, but now everything around camp is back to normal. Another challenge is soon to take place, and one more player is going to end up coming short on their $1 million dream. Find out who it will be right now on Abandoned! Arceus, why does this have to be so difficult? If I go with Espeon's group, that's a bigger physical shield that would protect me, And I'd have a clear majority, 4-2. But with how close and strong they are, it might just guarantee me 4th place. With Magmar and Flaaffy, they're easier to beat at the end, and seem more likely to take me over the other. But that only ties things up 3-3. And one bad rock draw could ruin everything. I don't know what to do. So, the elimination challenge has come and gone. And even though I managed to make it through, Froslass didn't. Froslass and I were torn between 2 possible deals to get us to the end of the game. And right when I thought I had figured out which one to go with, she leaves and changes everything. This close to the end, I can't afford to make any more mistakes. So I've been obsessively weighing my options and trying to figure out if my best shot is with Magmar and Flaaffy, or with Espeon and the boys. Ugh, why can't things just be simple like they were at the start of the game? Oh wait, they weren't simple then either. Quilava? Oh, hey guys, what's up? We just wanted to check in with you, see how you were handling things after Froslass left. It's been a shock, as you know, but I'm doing okay.
That's good. I know that wasn't exactly what you had in mind in terms of gameplay.
It was a trick that none of us were expecting. It wasn't your fault. I get that. But that doesn't make it any easier.
Well, if it'll make you feel better, there's something Flaaffy and I want to tell you.
We've both thought long and hard about that deal you proposed to get to the end together, and we both agreed that we're willing to give this a shot. Oh! Great!
Yeah, it does make a lot of sense long term, especially with how close the other 3 are. I know Froslass leaving hurts things a bit, but I think we can still make it work.
That's great, guys. Really great. You don't sound excited. No, I am. Trust me, I am. It's just, there's a bit of a problem.
Oh, I think I know what it is. You want to keep this on the down low, don't you?
Yes! Of course. That makes the most sense logistically.
I agree. Let's not start talking about this plan until Lucario and Servine are taken care of. The last thing I want is for the others to catch wind of this and get suspicious.
Oh, trust me. I don't want that either. Final 3? Final 3.
Fantastic! We've got a plan. It's gotten to the point in the game where I can't ignore what's happening in front of me right now. Hitmonlee, Grovyle, and Espeon are a tight trio, and they need to be split up soon. I don't have the strongest relationship with Quilava, and neither does Flaaffy, but that might actually work in our favor. I'm hoping that Quilava really does have our back, because she might just be the ticket Flaaffy and I need to get to the end.
Ugh, this is getting so much more complicated. There are just too many variables to go through right now. So I think my best course of action is to just stay quiet. Go with the group, get rid of Servine, get rid of Lucario, and then cross the Alliance bridge when I get there. I know that's risky, but anything can happen in these next few days. And maybe my situation will resolve itself on its own. Stranger things have happened. We have a deal with Quilava now? We do. I had to offer her something in order to make her feel secure. But it's honestly something I think we should go forward with.
I don't have a problem with it. Quilava's cool. I think she'd be a great ally.
Are you really sure about this? I don't see why we can't just keep going with Magmar and Flaaffy to 5 like we agreed. The only way I could get Quilava back over to our side was to offer her a better deal than 6. And with how close Magmar and Flaaffy are, she's not a bad person to have on our side to take them out. But do we really need her? We got out Haunter, we got out Duat, and Froslass really wasn't much of a factor. I get having an extra number, but I don't think she's really necessary. It was what I had to do, and it's always better to have more people on our side than not. She'll get us to 4, then we cut her. Understand?
Works for me.
I guess so. Also, why are we just finding out about this now? I wanted to wait until everything was set in stone. There's no point in saying there's a deal if the deal doesn't go through. I'm just looking out for the group, and I think this is the best way to get what we want.
Well, I'm with you 100%. We'll be in the finals before we know it.
Thanks, Grovyle. I'm glad you're along for the ride. Both of you.
Man, Espeon keeps pulling through for the group, and I love it! She's absolutely right in that Quilava is basically a free agent right now, and doesn't really have a strong team to fall back with. That gives us the edge over Magmar and Flaaffy and gets us farther. To 4, then to 3, then hopefully to 2, and then that $1 million could be mine. This is perfect. Whew. Espeon, what are you doing? First you form this trio with Grovyle that I never asked for, and then you bring Quilava in as our 4th. She just keeps making these big deals without even telling me. I thought this was supposed to be an equal partnership. It just feels like I'm being carried to the end at this point, and that I'm barely even playing the game anymore. I still want to go to the end with her, but I want to have some other people who would help me out too as a backup plan. Espeon's stacking the deck for herself, and I need to get some cards in that hand too.
Hey, Lucario, let's get moving. It's almost time for the challenge.
I'll be there in a minute. I'm trying to figure something out.
What the hell is that?
Notes. I'm using them to try and figure out everyone's relationship among who's left, and see if there's anything I can utilize to crack that alliance wide open. Ugh. What? Why the disdain?
You do realize you're starting to sound like a broken record, right? For the past week, all I've heard you talk about is finding that crack in the alliance. We're running out of time, pal. Where's the crack?
It's not as easy as it sounds. The others don't associate with us like they do with each other. Besides, it's not like you've been doing any better.
I've actually tried to have conversations with these people. They might not have gone the best, but it was still an effort. All you've been doing is shutting yourself from everyone, crafting up schemes, and doing nothing to act on them. If you want to find a crack so much, make your own.
I will, but I need to find a starting point first. I need something that I know is real to tempt them with. It'll all come together in due time.
Due time? I'm running out of time! If you want us to keep working together, you better think of something fast. I can't keep being the only one that's pulling weight.
Ugh, I'll see you at the challenge. Whew. Working with Lucario is one of the most frustrating things a person can do.
He focuses so heavily on one plan that might not even pay off, and instead of trying to instigate it, he just sits around waiting for it to happen on its own. It honestly makes me think about how he acts in his personal life. Like, instead of applying for a job, he just sits around and waits for the jobs to come to him.
F***ing tool. Whew. Yes, I will admit that my efforts to find better security have not been the greatest. My plan was simply to cause as little of a scene as possible, so they would be more focused on each other and start to plot alternative plans. But time is running out, so it looks like I'm going to have to expand my search to be a little broader to find what can cause this union to fall apart. It's like that scratch you spend forever trying to find, and then once you find it, instant relief. I'm close to finding the scratch that's been bothering me since Haunter left, and once I find it, all my troubles will go away. Whew.
Has he started yet? Oh, no, he's not here yet. Should be a few more minutes. Great. Listen, I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm sorry about the other night. I was panicking, and Espeon and Grovyle were right in my... Don't even start with this. I know the only reason you hit me during that challenge was because those two were right there. And because if you didn't hit me, they would have hit you. Is that right? I mean, yeah, it was their only other choice. You realize how close they are. That's a problem. Not only for me, but for you as well. I think we should team up. Are you serious? I can't keep relying on Lucario to bail me out like he did the other night. I need more options. Better options. Why should I trust you? You've been against me and my alliance for weeks. For good reason, because of how close you all are. And because you're all big threats. But I know that you see it too. And this could be your chance to change all of that. Think about it. I can't keep putting all of my faith in Lucario to get me to the end. I need more allies. And right now, Flaaffy is the closest thing I have to one. If I can get her over to my side, that builds a bridge to get others over, and will hopefully propel me to the end. I don't know how to feel about Servine wanting to work with me. Yes, we've gotten closer this past week, but she's still Servine. She's a villain. She's one of the sneakiest players this whole game. A couple of good conversations aren't enough to shake her image. But at the same time, the numbers are dwindling. And if Lucario leaves, maybe I can use Servine to give myself, Magmar, and Quilava an edge going forward. It's a lot to consider. Whew. Good morning, contestants. Man, I still remember like it was yesterday when 32 wide-eyed, eager campers, so excited to play this game, were left stranded by a bus in the middle of nowhere, and I laughed my ass off till the cows came home. Man, that was a good day. Oh, it was the best. It really made us question what the hell we were signing up for. Oh, it wasn't that bad. You all knew what you were signing up for. Still doesn't mean I didn't regret it at the time. Well, regardless, the 8 of you have managed to last through to this point in the competition. And one of you will achieve your dream of winning $1 million soon enough. But I know that for all of you, that's not the only dream you have in your lives. You all have many dreams that you want to achieve. Maybe they involve who you want to marry, where you want to live, or maybe they involve what you want to do with the rest of your life. I had dreams, big ones. And when I was just a young poniard, do you know what my dream was? To become the torturous, psychotic douchebag that you are today? No. I wanted to be a game show host. Not sure if you noticed, but you are a game show host. And not a very good one. Okay, can we hold all of the rude commentary until the end of the speech? Thank you. Yes, I am technically the host of a game show, but I wasn't talking about reality TV at the time. I wanted to host a true game show. You know, where you spin wheels, avoid whammies, give answers in the form of questions, the whole deal. I wanted the whole game show host experience. And tonight, by golly, I'm gonna get it. Welcome to Abandon's first ever quiz show! Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Okay.
that's not terrible. Huh. Not really used to hearing you guys be so excited for a challenge. That concerns me. It's just nice to not have a challenge that isn't so demanding for a change. It actually sounds like a challenge we each have a shot at winning. Well, that's true. We spent so much time testing you physically, it's been a while since we've tested you mentally. But don't think for a second that today will be easy. The questions will seem easy on the surface, but once you're in that hot seat, you will begin to doubt everything.
So, is that all this really is? Answering questions?
Pretty much. I'll ask you a series of questions that will test your general knowledge. The more questions you get right, the more points you will earn. But more importantly, this challenge is a test of willpower and knowing when to avoid temptation. Because if you get just one question wrong, you could lose everything you've worked so hard to gain. But you can always stop when things get too difficult and leave with the points you've earned, or risk it all to get an even higher score. Whoever earns the most points on our quiz show will win immunity for the night and will be guaranteed a 1 in 7 shot at the $1 million prize. Wow, that's pretty big. The odds are getting greater and greater, and every immunity win will count more than ever. Anyway, that's the challenge. Let's head down to the... What the?
Why is the screen coming down?
You're seriously gonna pull out your stupid randomizer? Patented randomizer. And no, I wasn't. Hariyama, what's with the screen? I don't need it today. You don't. But I do. Why? For my final act of revenge, of course. Revenge? I'm still sore from the ass kicking I got the other night. Haven't I suffered enough? That was for me. I'm doing this last little bit for these guys. What is this?
I don't know what's going on.
Well, let's just say Bisharp has had an experience with a game show before, and it did not end well. You didn't. I did. No. You're bluffing. That episode never even aired. They couldn't air it. How the hell did you get a hold of it? You're not the only one with connections, Bisharp. I have my own way of doing things. That show was the most embarrassing thing to ever happen to me. If you show that video, these contestants will never respect me again. Who said we respected you before? Show the video. Yes,
come on.
Yes,
Let's go.
Yeah, this is happening. Nothing you can do about it.
No, Hariyama, please. I promise I will never endanger your life again without asking you first. I'll do anything to make it up to you. We can go to the karaoke bar. Come on. You know you want to. I'll be the Kenny Rogers to your Dolly Parton. Islands in the stream. That is what we are. No. Oh.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the show. We have our next contestant in the hot seat and they are ready to play some Millionaire. Let's welcome to the show, Bisharp!
Woo! Alright, Regice! Let's go! Millionaire!
Oh my god! Oh my gosh, when was this? Like 7 or 8 years ago. Back when Bisharp was much less successful than he is right now.
I hate you.
Oh, my goodness, you have a lot of energy there, Bisharp. Are you ready to walk out of here with $1 million?
Oh, you know it. I am laser focused and ready to play so hard. Let's do this!
Alright, that's what I love to hear. Now, you know the rules, you know the lifelines. Let's not waste any time. Let's play Millionaire!
Woo!
Oh no. I have a feeling this doesn't end well. Alright, Bisharp, this is an easy one. For $100. First created in 1494, Scotch whiskey originated in what country? Scotland, Ireland, the United States, Dave's basement. Well, Regice, I have a friend who owns a bar. I happen to go there very often. And I'm aware that the Irish are known to enjoy a drink or two. No, he doesn't. So I think the answer is obvious. It's B, Ireland. Are you sure about that? Actually, no. I'm certain that it's Ireland, Regice. Final answer, B, Ireland. Woo! $100, baby! We are moving on up! Bisharp.
What?
Scotch whiskey originated in Scotland.
What?
Oh my god, what an idiot!
Dude, that sucks.
Okay, Chuckles, you've had your fun. Now shut it off. Oh no, it gets better.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I am so sorry, Bisharp, but you gave us the wrong answer. And that means you're leaving us tonight with absolutely nothing.
No, I get a do-over.
Bisharp, that's not how it works. The game is over. You have to leave now for the next contestant. Yeah, but see, that was a misleading question. You put Ireland in there to trick me. Bisharp, the question was painfully easy. You just didn't read it correctly. I'm not leaving here without my money. Give me another chance, Regice. I need another chance. Can we bring in security? I don't feel safe anymore. I don't need security. I need to give you my final answer.
Okay, that's enough. We don't need to see any more.
I will agree. That was not my finest moment. You left with no money, no dignity, and a restraining order from Regice Philbin. I was young and stupid and... Okay, maybe drinking 3 cans of Red Bull before the show didn't help. But I'm way smarter than I was back then, and I know full well that Scotch whiskey comes from Ireland. I mean, Scotland!
Challenge starts in 20 minutes. I'm gonna go set up.
Dude, that was f***ing amazing. You're damn right it was.
When Bisharp announced the challenge, I actually started to get kind of excited. I like to think I have a pretty well-rounded array of knowledge, and I think I'm gonna navigate this challenge pretty well. I haven't won an individual challenge yet this season. Maybe tonight I can finally keep that immunity all for myself.
Easy challenge, easy plan tonight. As long as someone other than Lucario or Servine wins the challenge, we should be all set. But then again, we've been down this road before, where just when you think you have them cornered, they manage to escape at the last second. I'm not taking my eye off the prize, and I'm gonna make sure one of their asses is sitting on the bus tonight. Right this way. Take your positions in the booths for me, if you please. This is not what I was expecting. Well, that's because we're not going to the game show just yet. In a moment, we're going to be handing you a quick little practice test, and your task is, of course, to try and answer as many of them as you can correctly. Only the players with the top 5 highest scores will advance to the actual game. The other 3 will be eliminated from the challenge just like that.
Aw, man. Now you're making this sound like school.
This is simply a method to weed out the weaker players right away. I'd make sure you aren't one of them. You all have 45 minutes to complete this exam. And don't even think about copying off someone, because our team is watching every single one of you like a hawk. Good luck, and don't fail. Oh, this isn't so bad.
I learned this stuff in high school.
I think that's the answer. There. You've got to be kidding me. I was expecting to get questions related to Pokemon anatomy, type advantages, evolutions, everyday life shit. But instead, I got blasted with history, science, pop culture, everything. I've been on my own since I was 14, so I never finished high school. And considering that I'm raising a toddler, the only thing that's usually on my TV is either Peppa Pig or Dora the Explorer. Ugh, that annoying bitch drives me insane. Where's the river? Do you see the river? Yeah, it's right there. You're not blind, so use your eyes for once, okay? Ugh. Wow, I really hope Chespin never sees this. The test was actually pretty easy for me. I always tried to pay attention in school, and my dad always made sure I had access to the finest tutors money could buy. Normally, I would be annoyed at that, but right now it's paying off. Got it. Looks good. I hope this is right.
Oh man, this is gonna suck. Dude, I had no f***ing idea what I was doing. I was never the best student in school, so I already didn't have high hopes for this challenge. As much as I want to try my hardest at every challenge this game has, I just wanted to get the hell out of that testing room as fast as I could. I didn't want a repeat of sophomore year's chemistry exam. I still don't think they've been able to cover all the damages.
Alright, your practice tests have been graded, and it's time to reveal your scores. The top 5 highest scores will advance to the final round. The other 3 will have to watch this game show on the sidelines like the idiots that they are. Coming in last place, with a failing grade of 17 out of 30, is Servine. Yes! 1 down, 1 to go. Servine, are you surprised by the score? Unfortunately, I'm not. I never really got the best education, so I knew I was gonna fail. Also not advancing, with a score of 20 out of 30, is Quilava. Damn it. I got flustered again. Just like with any other test, I let the pressure get to me. I knew a lot of the answers, but I was second-guessing myself so much that I made careless mistakes. If I got in the hot seat, it would have only been worse. So Quilava and Servine are already out of this challenge, and one more player will be joining them. Coming in first place on the quiz, with a near-perfect score of 29 out of 30, is Flaaffy. Oh, wow! Nice! Way to go, Flaaffy.
Right.
In second place, with a score of 27, is Lucario. Good. The next 2 players tied in points and are both advancing with a score of 25, Espeon and Magmar. Alright!
Up top. Nice.
That just leaves us with 2 players left to score, Hitmonlee and Grovyle. Gentlemen, how do you think you fared on the quiz? I mean, obviously not the best, Bisharp, but I think I did enough to squeeze into the next round.
I'm honestly surprised it was this high. I straight up guessed on like the last 10 questions.
Well, let's see. By just 1 point, the final player moving into the hot seat, believe it or not, it's Grovyle with a score of 23 to 22.
What? No way! I made it! Yes!
Wow, Grovyle. Good job. Look at the big brain on you, my friend. Well done.
Thanks, E.
Alright, we have our 5 finalists. Quilava, Servine, Hitmonlee, you guys can head off to the other room to watch the show. Everyone else, head on back and get ready. It's time to play the real game. I lost to Grovyle. Grovyle scored higher than me. Would you excuse me for a moment? Son of a bitch! Ladies and gentlemen, I think I may have found the crack I've been looking for. Hello everyone, and welcome to America's hottest new game show, Who Wants to Win a Million Points? We conducted a random draw backstage to determine our order, and our first contestant of the night is Espeon. Come on out, Espeon! Alright, Espeon, let's go! You've got this! Espeon, you had a pretty decent score on the test earlier, but these questions are only going to get tougher. Do you think you're up for the task? Absolutely. I'm in the zone, I'm focused, and I'm ready to win that immunity. That's what I want to hear. Now, before we get started, let me tell you how this is going to work. I will ask you 10 questions that will gradually get more difficult as the game goes on. The more questions you answer, the more points you earn along the way. You'll keep going until either you decide to stop with what you have, locking your point total, or until you get a question wrong and you lose all of your progress. Normally, that would drop you back down to 0 points. But, if you are able to answer the 5th question correctly, worth 25,000 points, those points will be guaranteed for you no matter what. So if you get a question wrong after that, at least you're leaving with something. Let's still hope that doesn't happen. Exactly. And, because we want to give you a fair chance for once, you will be given 3 lifelines to help you with this challenge. The first is the 50-50, which, as you know, takes away 2 wrong answers, leaving you with only 1 wrong answer as well as the correct one. Next, there's Ask the Audience, which, as you can tell, we don't have an audience here with us. So instead, we listed every question we are asking tonight on an online questionnaire that tens of thousands of people responded to. Those results will be on standby should you need them. And the last lifeline would normally be phone a friend, but because phones do so much more nowadays than just make phone calls, we decided to go with something different. Our third lifeline is instead Ask the Expert, where we will have an expert on standby to help you with any question should you need them. And who better to be our expert than someone who's been in the hot seat before? Please welcome former $1 million winner, Probopass!
Hello, everyone!
Now, Probopass, you yourself managed to win the $1 million in the hot seat just last year, so you know how intense this can get.
Oh, absolutely. It was the most nerve-wracking experience of my life, but it was so rewarding too. Just stay calm, stay focused, and you're gonna do great things. I just know it.
Thank you, Probopass. We'll call you in later if we need the help. See you then. So, I don't think there's anything else to explain. Oh, wait, one more thing. Should you make it to the final question of the night, worth 1 million points, let's just say we're gonna raise the stakes a little more than what you're expecting. What does that mean? I can't tell you. You'll just have to find out should you make it to the end. But to do that, we have to play. Are you ready, Espeon? Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, let's play the game. The first question is worth 1,000 points. Here it is. What is the main task of a professional taxidermist? Stuffing animals, driving a cab, accounting, treating wounds. Okay, I feel pretty good about this. Taxidermists stuff animals, so I'll say A. Final answer? Oh, yes, final answer. It's a good one. You've got 1,000 points. All right. The next question takes a jump up to 5,000 points. What is the Japanese side dish at edamame? Octopus, water chestnuts, noodles, soybeans. Oh, this is easy. A couple years ago, my sister Vaporeon went through this vegan phase and refused to eat any meat. So my parents had to buy these all the time. I'm pretty sure she was only doing it for attention, and not because she really wanted. You gonna answer the question or not? Oh, it's D, soybeans, final answer. Took a while, but you got there in the end. It's soybeans! 2 down, 8 to go. This one is worth 10,000 points. Which of these iconic NFL quarterbacks has never won a Super Bowl? Joe Montana, Dan Marino, Steve Young, Brett Favre. Ha! I watch football games with my dad all the time. I'm not an expert, but I know that Dan Marino has never won a Super Bowl. He should have, but he never did. It's B, Dan Marino, final answer. Look at that, another touchdown, 10,000 points! Yes! Wow, she's doing great. Man, I could answer those no problem. Bisharp shouldn't have based our performance off of one test. Alright, Espeon, 7 questions left. This next one is worth 15,000 points. I'm feeling good, Bisharp. Keep throwing these questions at me. Alrighty, here's question number 4. In 2002, Adrien Brody became the youngest actor to win an Oscar for his role in what film? Gangs of New York, The Pianist, Chicago, Adaptation. Oh boy, this one's tricky. You a movie buff? Not really. And it's rare that I actually watch something that was nominated for an Oscar. I know who Adrien Brody is, but I don't know what film he was in. Just to remind you, you have the lifelines if you want to use them. I know, I just didn't want to have to use one this early. But it looks like I don't have a choice. I'm gonna ask the audience. Okay, let's take a look and see what our online audience think the answer is. 78% believe that it's The Pianist. Pretty overwhelming number. I'll say The Pianist, B, final answer. When in doubt, trust the audience, it's The Pianist! Okay. Alright. Had to use a lifeline, but that's okay. 6 questions left, and remember, if you get this next one right, you will earn 25,000 points, and those points will be guaranteed for you no matter what. In 1960, a record 9.5 magnitude earthquake occurred in what South American country? Chile, Venezuela, Brazil, Argentina. Oh, Bisharp. Uh-oh. Come on. This is one of those rare times that I am so happy I paid attention in science class. It's A, Chile, final answer. See, kids, this is why you should stay in school. It's Chile! Yes! All right, Espeon, yes! You go, girl, come on! All right, 25,000 in the bank. You're halfway there, Espeon. 2 lifelines left. I'd say you're in pretty good shape. I think so too, but I want to go all the way. That immunity needs to be in the right hands, and whatever is up with that last question is kind of scaring me, but intriguing me at the same time. Well, you're not too far away from finding out. Here's your next question, worth 50,000 points. Who is the only cast member from the sitcom Friends that has never hosted an episode of Saturday Night Live? Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, David Schwimmer, Courtney Cox. Do you watch Friends, Espeon? I've seen a few episodes, but not enough to say that I'm a fan. I have a hunch, but it's not strong enough to make a guess right now. So you're gonna use another lifeline? Keep in mind that this is a free guess, so you don't lose anything if you get this wrong. I want to make sure I actually get past this question, so yes, I will use another lifeline. I want to save the expert for later, so let's use the 50-50. 50-50, okay, computer. Take away 2 wrong answers for Espeon now. Oh! Matt LeBlanc and Courtney Cox. Were you torn between those two? Those were the 2 I had ruled out. I thought it was one of the others. Oh, well there you go. 50-50 coming in handy. Okay. I feel like I've heard Courtney Cox's name in other contexts. I feel like she's the bigger star, so I'm gonna go with Matt LeBlanc, final answer. I told you these questions would only get tougher. But you seem to be navigating through just fine. You are right! Oh, thank God. Okay, yeah, I definitely wouldn't have done that well. It's only getting tougher from here. 4 questions left. This one is worth 100,000 points. And here it is. What is the only sea on Earth that doesn't have a coastline? The Mediterranean Sea, Adriatic Sea, Sargasso Sea, Celebes Sea. I'm stumped. I've never even heard of any of these seas except for the Mediterranean. I gotta ask the expert on this one, I just don't know. Alright, let's get Probopass on the line. Probopass, you there?
Bisharp, hello. Professor Probopass at your service.
Well, Espeon here has a question worth 100,000 points and needs your help to solve it.
Well, I'm the guy for the job. Let's see what we have here. Oh, yes, this is an easy one. It's the Sargasso Sea.
Really? Are you sure?
Oh, yes, definitely. It's a part of the Atlantic Ocean. And instead of land boundaries, it's surrounded by currents that constantly move in a circular motion. Hence, how it becomes its own sea.
Wow, I never would have gotten to that point. Thank you. Alright, thank you, Probopass. We'll call you again when we need you.
No problem, Bisharp. I'll be right... Oh, goody! My package arrived!
Package? What package?
Oh, it's this new product I just got online. It's supposed to be the best mustache groomer on the market. And boy, do I need one. It only cost me $5,000.
$5,000? That seems pretty high for just a simple groomer.
It's the best groomer on the market. Besides, I've got the money. I might as well treat myself. You know what I'm saying.
Okay, well, we'll talk to you later, Probopass. Watch out for the smoke.
I think the smoke means it's working!
Alright, Probopass gave his insight. Are you going to agree with him? He sounded pretty sure. So I'm gonna go with C, the Sargasso Sea, final answer. There's a reason he won the million last year. It's the Sargasso. Yes! 100,000 points in the bank. That's the good news. The bad news is that you're now out of lifelines. And you have 3 questions to go that are only going to get tougher. You still think you can make it to the end? Only one way to find out. Let's keep going. Here's your 8th question, worth 250,000 points. Anatideophobia is more commonly known as the fear of what? Money, bathing, ducks, the number 11. Ever heard of this? Nope. You have any clue? Nope. So what are you gonna do? You can leave right now with the 100,000, but if you go for it and miss, you drop back down to 25,000. This sucks. I want to keep going because I don't think that the 100,000 is gonna win me the challenge. Better than 25. I know. But this is a challenge where I can't be careless. So I'm gonna have to walk away. I just don't know with this one. Final answer? Yeah, final answer. Alright, Espeon, 100,000 points is your score. Certainly could be enough to win you the game tonight. Thank you so much for playing, Espeon. Please head back to the holding room and see if your score holds up. That's a great start. I think so too. She's got a great shot to win this. Whew. Bisharp's little quiz show was definitely more than I bargained for. I wasn't disappointed in my score, but I knew I could have done a lot better if I held on to my lifelines and trusted my gut a bit more. One of us needs to pull out the win to stop Lucario from getting his way again. I just hope I was able to provide. Whew. You think I got it? I think you're in good shape. As long as Lucario loses, we should be fine. You're right. I know you're right. Our next contestant scored the highest on the practice quiz with a near perfect score. Come on out, Flaaffy! Alright, Flaaffy, let's go! This one ought to be good. Flaaffy, welcome to the hot seat. It certainly is nice and toasty. Flaaffy, you blew away the competition with the practice quiz earlier, only missing 1 question out of the 30. Is this going to be any different? Oh, absolutely. There's a lot more pressure, and I know these questions will be a lot harder. But I've been looking for my first individual challenge win, and I think this might be it. Well, we'll see about that. You know the rules, you know the lifelines, and you know we have a surprise waiting for you at the final question. Let's play! Yes! Let's go! For 1,000 points. Which of the following singers did not win their season of American Idol? Carrie Underwood, Ruben Studdard, Jennifer Hudson, Kelly Clarkson. This is an easy one, Bisharp. Everyone knows Carrie and Kelly, and although a fantastic singer, Jennifer Hudson did not win her season. So that's my final answer. C. She only came in 7th. Can you believe it? Yes, that's correct. 1,000 points. Yes! Are the nerves going away? No, they're still here, but I'm fighting through them. Whew. So far in the merge, the challenges haven't really seemed to go my way. But this one was probably the first one in a while where I seemed to have a grasp on what was going on. If it's the largest moon, I would assume it belongs to the largest planet. Jupiter, final answer. That's where it belongs. Jupiter is correct for 5,000 points. The questions that were thrown at me were right in my wheelhouse, and I was getting more and more confident with my answers. I remember reading this book in school. I loved it, loved the movie. It's A, The Great Gatsby, final answer. Right again for 10,000 points. This really felt like a challenge where I could just dominate everybody else. Copper is Cu, sodium is Na, and gold is Au. Iron is Fe, final answer. You certainly know more than I do about the elements. Iron is correct, 15,000! Yay! Damn, wow. I would have had to use all my lifelines at this point. She's killing it. Well done, Flaaffy. 6 questions to go and all of your lifelines still intact. Get this next one right and you are guaranteed the 25,000. I'm ready. Question number 5. Luz Noceda, the Disney Channel's first bisexual lead character, is featured on what TV show? DuckTales, Big City Greens, Amphibia, The Owl House. I don't think I know this one. Did you not watch cartoons growing up? I did, but I didn't really watch the Disney Channel. I was a Cartoon Network girl. The last thing I saw on Disney was maybe Gravity Falls, but I've never seen any of these shows. You still have those lifelines. I know, but I want to see if I can get this. Luz Noceda. The name doesn't ring a bell. Oh, she might be in trouble here. I think it's safe to rule out DuckTales. I don't think that name fits with a show about ducks. Big City Greens. I don't think that's right either. It's the other two that are tripping me up. What are you gonna do? I have to use the 50-50. Alright, computer. Please get rid of 2 of the wrong answers. Now. Ugh, damn it! Shit. That's not good. Well, that's an unfortunate coincidence. Amphibia and the Owl House are what's left. That doesn't help me at all. Let's go to the audience. Alright, here's what the audience had to say. Not an overwhelming score, but 63% say it's the Owl House. 37% say Amphibia. That doesn't make me feel much better. God, I don't know what to do. Look, we can't sit here all night. I'm gonna need an answer pretty soon. Okay, fine. I'm not wasting all 3 lifelines on one question. I'm gonna trust the audience and say D, the Owl House, final answer. Took you long enough, but you got it right. It's the Owl House. Oh, thank goodness. All right, she's out of the woods. I don't think she is. That one kind of hurt you a bit. Cost you 2 lifelines, but you're still alive. Yeah, just gotta get focused again. 5 questions left. Here's your next one. Who was the King of England before Queen Elizabeth II took the throne? George VI, Edward VIII, Richard III, Henry VII. She's really thinking. Oh no. Whew. After that last question, Flaaffy's confidence plummeted. She kept second-guessing herself and became increasingly flustered and erratic. She was in trouble. Big time. Whew. Was this something you learned in school? It was. I know this question, but the answer right now is escaping me. My gut is telling me that it's George VI. I think that was her father's name. Are you gonna go for it? Free guesses here, Flaaffy. No risk, only reward. I think I'm gonna ask the expert just to be safe. No, you don't need to! Final? Final. Alright, probes, we need you again. This one is worth 50,000. Good lord, man!
Yeah, I know this looks pretty bad. The groomer kinda caught on fire, and somehow turned my mustache green.
How is that even possible? Where did you get that groomer?
Well, I'm pretty sure the website said Amazon. Oh, what? Oh! It said Spamazon. Not again.
Well, like I said, we have another question for you. What do you think?
Queen Elizabeth. Oh, I know this. It was her father George VI.
Oh, man, I was right. Shoot, I wasted a lifeline.
Hey, it never hurts to double check. It can save you a whole lot of trouble. Take it from me. 6 months ago, I got a letter from a supposed mayoral candidate in Driftvale City who offered to help buy me a brand new home if I just donated a small amount of seed money. I mean, it seemed like a good idea at the time. He was a nice guy, and I liked his policies. Come to find out, he was even running for office. Their race wasn't for another 2 years. Well, that's 200 grand I'm never getting back. Oh well, you live and you learn.
Okay, we'll call you in later, Probopass. Try not to spend any more money.
You got it.
You know, I'm starting to question how smart this guy really is. Anyway, Flaaffy, what's your response? It's George VI. Final answer. The game continues. It's George VI. Great. I don't think she's gonna last much longer. It's her own damn fault for that. Well, lifelines are gone, but anything is possible. Here's question 7. What is the only Major League Baseball team to never play in a World Series game? Milwaukee Brewers, Colorado Rockies, Seattle Mariners, Los Angeles Angels. This should have been the question I asked the expert. I don't know sports at all. All you have left to utilize is your own brain. Or you can walk with the 50,000 points and hope that it's enough to get you immunity tonight. Well, 50,000 won't be enough to win. I already know that. And it's not like we're playing with real money, so I might as well guess. I'm gonna guess that it's the Milwaukee Brewers. A final answer. Flaaffy, you started with so much promise, but now you've crashed. You are incorrect. Shoot! The answer was C, the Seattle Mariners. Man. Wow. Flaaffy, the hot seat got you tonight. Even with your top score, you only leave here with 25,000 points. That is not enough to dethrone Espeon, so you are out of the running for immunity. Head off to the back and wallow in your sorrows. Alright. Shoot. Whew. I completely fumbled the ball on this one. I let the nerves get to me, I made stupid decisions, and it cost me the win. But Espeon has the lead, which is great. And Grovyle and Magmar have yet to run. If I can't pull it out, I'm confident that one of them can. Whew. Our next contestant of the night, Magmar! Come on out, Magmar! Magmar, how's the hot seat feeling for you?
Well, every seat is a hot seat for me, so this one doesn't feel too different.
Do you think you can conquer these 10 questions?
I hope so. I know quite a bit about a lot of different things. I think this is going to be my challenge.
Magmar actually sounds confident for once. I know. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing yet. 10 questions stand between you and 1,000,000 points. Let's play!
Whoa. I felt confident going into this challenge, but I knew I couldn't let it get to my head. I had to play this smart from every possible angle, and the second I smelled trouble, I wouldn't hesitate to ask for help. But if I knew an answer, I was ready to jump on it, and fast.
Which of the following was not one of the 8 original Monopoly tokens? Race car, dog, thimble, rubber ducky.
The only one that doesn't sound familiar is the rubber ducky. D, final answer.
Rubber ducky is correct! 1,000 points!
I believe that it's Africa. B, final.
Right again for 5,000!
I know this from an old antique my grandfather owns. It's M, final answer.
Lucky letter M, that's 10,000 points! Woo!
One of the best movies of all time. It's A, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, final!
Unlike the movie, this game is not over. It's just getting started. 15,000! Wow! He knows his stuff. For 25,000 and the checkpoint, who was the 3rd astronaut that accompanied Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin on their historic trip to the moon? John Young, Michael Collins, William Anders, Fred Hayes.
The forgotten third astronaut was Mike Collins. B, final answer.
One small step for man, one giant leap to the next round. You got it! Yes! All right,
Magmar!
yes! As much as I was pissed to not be playing in the second round, I know I would have been destroyed. But Magmar seemed to have everything under control. He was sharp, he was focused, and for once, he wasn't nervous. He was quickly shaping up to be our best bet at winning the challenge. Alright, Magmar, fantastic run so far. You're halfway to the end, and you still have all 3 lifelines on you. You feel like slowing down?
Not a chance.
Here's question number 6. Despite being French-Canadian, Celine Dion was crowned the winner of Eurovision in 1988 as the representative for what country? Denmark, Norway, Italy, Switzerland. A bit harder, don't you think?
Actually, it's not. I saw Eurovision last year when it was on because I was interested in the music. And during the show they mentioned this fact. It's D, Switzerland, final answer.
Damn, I thought I had you with this one. You're right for 50,000. All right! Oh my god! He might do it. He might actually do it. All right, 4 questions left. You know you can use the lifelines whenever you want, right?
No, I'm aware. I'll use them.
All right, just making sure. For 100,000. In order to appear in Star Wars, Mark Hamill had to get out of a 5-year contract to appear on what 70s TV series? 8 is Enough, Soap, The Love Boat, The Amazing Spider-Man.
I'm not sure about this one. I know TV pretty well, but these were all before my time.
Have you heard of any of these shows?
I mean, I know Spider-Man, but I think I would have heard something if Mark Hamill was almost Spider-Man. The Love Boat was popular, but I don't think he'd fit there either. Never heard of Soap, never heard of 8 is Enough. Let's ask the audience.
Okay, let's see what the audience says. Oh boy. Kind of all over the place, but 47% believe that it's 8 is Enough, 28% for Soap.
This is tough.
Come on, dude, you got this. Do you feel confident enough to guess?
I want to. But I want to play this smart. So I'll use the 50-50 just to be safe.
Okay, computer, do your thing. 8 is Enough and The Love Boat.
I'm gonna go with the audience and say 8 is Enough, final answer.
The force is strong with this one. You're right for 100,000 points!
Oh, phew!
Yes! Damn, thought that would have gotten him. Alright, it's crunch time. 3 questions left, you still have the expert.
Let's go.
For 250,000 points. Who was the first US president to have their picture taken? James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson.
John Quincy Adams, final answer.
Whoa, no way. I'm not even gonna mess with you. You got it right. Yes! Wow, he just beat your score. He beat it if he holds on to it. He could still get greedy. I really hope he doesn't. Wow, how did you know that one so quickly?
History class, it was on a test.
Damn. Once again, stay in school, kids. Look at what can happen. This next question is worth 500,000 points.
Oh my god.
And here it is. Who did artist Grant Wood use as the model for the farmer in his classic painting, American Gothic? A traveling salesman? A local sheriff? His dentist? Or his butcher?
I know the painting. I could picture what the guy looks like. But I'm not sure what the answer could be.
Do you want to bring in the expert?
I think I would. Yes, let's get Probopass.
Alright, it's round 3 for Probopass.
Hello, Bisharp, I'm back.
Hey, buddy. Hey, you got the green out. That's good.
Only cost me an hour and 3 Turkish cotton towels. This has not been my day, Bisharp.
Well, here's your chance to be a big hero. We have a question for you worth 500,000 points.
Whoa.
Whoa, indeed. So we really need your help here. Here's the question.
Okay. I think I know this.
You do?
I think. I'm not sure. I feel like I've heard this before, and I remember it was someone that Wood saw regularly. So it wasn't a salesman or a sheriff. I think the model was his dentist, but I'm not 100%.
How confident are you?
65%? Maybe 70?
Okay, that helps. Thank you.
Coming in clutch once again. Thank you, Probopass. And please do me a favor and try to be smarter with your money, alright?
Don't worry, Bisharp, I'm not as gullible as I appear. No more spending money for old Probo... What's this? Hot singles in my area?
Oh no.
And they're dying to meet me?
No. Dude, it's a trap. Don't do...
Well, sign me up. Wait, what's happening? Oh no. Oh no.
What the hell happened? I think he just downloaded a virus. Man, for a smart guy, he has terrible common sense. But he did give you something. An idea. He thinks that the answer is C, his dentist. You can trust his opinion and go for the 500,000, or you can walk away with the 250,000. Your choice. What would you do? I'd walk at this point. He probably has a good enough score to win. You never know. I think I'd take the risk.
Bisharp, it's time to start taking chances. C, final answer.
Oh god. Magmar. You were doing so well. Ugh, damn it. But right now, you're doing even better. You got it right! What? Yes! 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 Holy shit! What? Oh my god. 500,000 points! Oh my gosh! Now we get to see that deal Bisharp prepared. Well, Magmar, you've managed to make it all the way to the final question of the night. But, as I told you before, I have a deal to offer you first. Are you ready to hear that deal?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, as you know, if you win the challenge today, you're guaranteed a 1 in 7 shot at the grand prize. Pretty great odds. But how'd you like to make those odds even greater?
Really?
If you answer this last question correctly, you will not only be safe tonight, but at the next elimination as well.
Oh, man.
Oh, damn it! I should have kept going. That will make your odds of winning 1 in 6, which is a phenomenal improvement from 1 in 8. Here's the catch. You have to decide right now if you want to attempt this question. If you say yes, there's no backing out, and you will have to deal with the consequences. Get it right, you earn the immunity to 6. Get it wrong, you drop all the way back down to 25,000. Or, you can take this one chance to walk with your 500,000 points and hope that score is good enough to save you tonight. Those are your options.
I can't see the last question?
No, you cannot. You have to tell me right now what you want to do.
Wow.
God, this is tricky. I'd go for it, no problem. 25% chance of going straight to 6? Sign me up.
Alright. I know what I'm gonna do. This immunity is too important, so I'm not going to risk it. I'm walking.
Good. Good move.
Are you sure? Positive. 500,000's a strong score. I think it can get me the win tonight regardless.
Better hope you're right, otherwise this could put a big target on your back if you lose. But right now, you do indeed have the high score and could very well be safe tonight. Head off to the back, we'll get ready for our next player.
Alright. I had to make the smart move. I was out of lifelines, and I thought it would just be irresponsible to go for the last question. I knew to quit when I was ahead, and I just hoped that I didn't quit too early. Hey guys.
Magmar! That was fantastic! Smart move walking away.
I hope so. I really want to make this my first win. Given who's left, I'd say we're in pretty good shape.
Our next contestant entering the stage, Grovyle! Woo!
Damn good shape.
You seem ready to go, Grovyle.
Oh, you know it, man. I can't believe I'm even sitting here.
Gotta be honest, neither can I. But you are, and you have a chance to win 1,000,000 points. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's get into it. For 1,000 points. When Abraham Lincoln famously said 47 years ago, how many years was he referring to? 47, 67, 87, 107.
Uh-oh. I am not good with math, dude. I don't even know how much a score is. I think I have to ask the audience.
Okay, here's what the audience says. Whoa!
Oh, man! Damn.
Well, either the audience is right on the nose, or they're all as dumb as you are. 92% believe it's 87.
Let's go with the audience. C, final answer.
The audience does it again. You've got it for 1,000. Happy you used the lifeline?
Absolutely. Had to make sure I didn't pull a Bisharp, you know?
You're lucky I can't disqualify you. Question 2. In which of the following states will you have the highest chance of seeing the Northern Lights? Florida, Nevada, Alaska, Maine.
Oh, alright, here we go. It'd be Alaska, right?
I don't know, is it?
No. Yeah, it's Alaska. Final answer.
Thought I could trick you. But you got it! 5,000!
Nice!
Here's the one for 10,000. The most watched scripted television event in the United States was the series finale of what TV sitcom? MASH, Cheers, Seinfeld, Frasier.
I've seen a couple episodes of Seinfeld before, maybe one of Cheers, but I don't know enough about any of these shows to make a guess. I'll have to use another lifeline here.
You're just burning through them at this point.
I know, I hate to, but I am so out of my league here. I think Probopass would know this. Let's go to him.
Alright, we're going back over to Probopass, and I've been told that he has his signal up again. Probopass, are you there?
Yeah, had to bust up my tablet. Sorry. There's no way my laptop's coming back from that third virus.
Third virus?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, we have another question for you. What do you think?
Oh, it's MASH. Easy.
Really? I've never even heard of that show.
Oh, it was big back in the 70s. My parents used to watch it. Had a big watch party for the finale and everything.
You okay, Probopass? You seem a bit tired.
What? Oh, I'm fine. It's just been kind of a long day. The trimmers, the virus, it takes a lot out of you. I just need a little pick-me-up. Luckily, I just bought this stuff that's supposed to do wonders for you.
What is it?
It's this special energy powder that I imported from Russia.
Energy powder?
Before you ask, yes, it was a hefty price, but I don't care. I've heard this stuff actually works. Although it's kind of weird how you take it. You gotta, sniff it for it to do what it's supposed to do.
Sniff it? Why would you sniff? Oh god, no. No! Probopass! Don't take that powder! I don't think it's gonna do what you think it's gonna do!
Well, I don't think they would ask me to spend $50,000 on something that doesn't work.
Yes, they would! I'm pretty sure that's cocaine!
Cocaine? Pfft. Yeah, okay. You sound just like the mailman. Bisharp, I know what I'm doing, okay? When you call me in later, I'll be back to my old energetic self. Toodles!
No, Probopass, don't!
You know, I like to party, but that's one party I never want to go to.
You and me both. What's your answer?
Oh, MASH, final.
The moron got it right for 10,000.
Hey, don't call me a moron.
I was talking about Probopass.
Oh, yeah, that tracks.
He's already used 2 lifelines. I'd give him maybe 2 more questions. 3 at the most. Question 4. The Traveling Wilburys was a music supergroup consisting of Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, Jeff Lynne, Roy Orbison, and what famous Beatle? John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Ringo Starr.
Oh, I love the Beatles. Fantastic music. Paul McCartney, one of the greatest artists of all time. I recognize a couple names from this group. I have a feeling he'd fit right in. B, final answer. Paul's the man.
Paul is not the man. George is the man. It was C.
Oh, no way!
Oh,
man.
bummer. Huh, that was quicker than I thought. Sorry, Grovyle, but that means your game ends with absolutely nothing.
It's all good. I had fun, and honestly, I'm just happy I made it as far as I did today.
What's more important to you? I gotta ask. Winning or having fun?
Well, I want both, don't get me wrong, but I can't guarantee winning. But I can try to guarantee having a good time. That's how I live my life.
Alright, Grovyle. Head off to the back. Your challenge is over.
Thank you, good sir. Whew. Did I win the challenge? No. Did I have fun? Absolutely. So many people are taking this game way too seriously. I knew I wasn't going to win this challenge, so I figured I'd just enjoy myself and see how far I could go. No harm in that.
Whew. Here we go. You think he can do it? I hope not. But Lucario is constantly full of surprises. Give it up for Lucario! Hello, Bisharp. Lucario, would you consider yourself a smart man? I would, Bisharp, but more so, I'm a determined man. So you want that immunity badly tonight, right? It would be preferable. Well, let's see if you can claim it. Let's play the game. Question 1. In what tropical fruit does SpongeBob SquarePants call his home under the sea? Mango, papaya, pineapple, final answer. Oh, yeah, that's right, for 1,000 points. The hell?
Why do I hear boss music?
Question 2. What blood type is commonly known as the universal donor? A negative, B positive, O negative, final answer. Right again for 5,000. Dude, what's with the speed? If I know the answer to a question, I'm going to answer it. There's no point in wasting time chatting if I know what to do. Fair enough. Let's keep going. Question 3. T'Challa, the King of Wakanda, is also known as what superhero? Black Panther, Submarine, Black Panther, final answer. That's the one, 10,000! Next question. In bowling, how many consecutive strikes comprise a perfectly bowled 300-point game? 10, 11, 12. It takes 12. Final answer. 12 strikes to win. You've got 15,000 points. Oh, man. Hey, it's still early. Once the hotter ones hit, he should fall apart. For 25,000. What is the capital of Australia? Sydney, Perth, Melbourne, Canberra. Like right now. Oh, now I remember. It's Canberra, final. Yes, it is for 25,000 points. Oh, never mind. Does this guy have to be amazing at everything? He's already shown himself to be the strongest person here. Do we really need him to be the smartest person too? Ugh. Well, Lucario, great start so far. You're halfway to the end, and you still have all 3 lifelines on hand. Let's keep moving into the harder questions. Wilbur Scoville was best known for his work involving what? Crossword puzzles, chili peppers, final. Okay, now you're starting to piss me off. But you're right for 50,000 points!
You starting to get nervous? Actually, not really. I could be wrong, but I don't see him winning this one.
For 100,000. Which of the following singers never recorded a duet with Frank Sinatra? Mick Jagger, Aretha Franklin, Luther Vandross, Bono. I can't say I know this one off the top of my head. Oh, good.
Phew.
But given the choices, I think I can make an educated guess.
Mick Jagger has a very distinct voice, one that I don't see connecting with Mr. Sinatra's style at all, whereas the others do. I feel confident guessing A, Mick Jagger as my final answer. An educated guess. It was a good one, 100,000 points! Shit! Wow. This is pretty impressive. 3 to go, still no lifelines used. Question number 8. Which of the following races is not required for a racehorse to win the Triple Crown Award? Arlington Million, Belmont Stakes, Kentucky Derby, Preakness Stakes. Again, I can equate this to an educated guess. The Kentucky Derby is the most well-known horse race in America. That has to be included in the 3. I've never heard of the others. But I would find it hard to believe that with 2 races having similar names, the Belmont and the Preakness, that both of them should be included in the 3, otherwise confusion would ensue. Therefore, it has to be the Arlington Million. A, final answer. Right again for 250,000! As expected. Whew. My strategy with this challenge was to show no fear and no mercy. I wasn't playing for actual money, so what was the point of walking away if I felt it wasn't enough? I wasn't going to use a lifeline unless I had absolutely no way of figuring out the answer. Alright, 2 questions left, all of your lifelines available. Here it is for 500,000 points. Most scholars credit William Sturgeon with the invention of what in 1831? The stethoscope, revolver, typewriter, electromagnet. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have stumped him. Finally! Yes! Alright, there's still hope. You're right. I'm not sure what the answer is, and I don't see any way to narrow it down. I'd like to poll the audience. Alright, here's what our audience said. Oh my! Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Revolver has the highest percentage, stethoscope not far behind. Do you feel comfortable with those numbers? Not at all. Let's use the 50-50. Alright, computer, do your thing. Oh, come on! Oh, he's getting screwed by this one. You have 1 lifeline left. Want to use it? Ugh, I don't think I have a choice. Yes, let's talk to Probopass. Alright. I'm a little afraid to call him again, but we're gonna go back to Probopass. Hopefully he has not consumed a single speck of that energy.
Hey, Bisharp, old buddy, old pal. How are ya? How you doing?
Dust.
Oh man, this energy dust is the best thing I've ever taken. Man, I feel like I could just take on the world. Carpe diem. I feel invincible. Bim bam boom boom. Ah, bing bong. Ha ha.
Yeah, that's great, buddy. Listen, this might be a bad time, but I need you to answer one more question.
You know, Bisharp, I have a question for you. Why don't we hang out more?
We've never hung out.
Exactly. You should come over to my place, man. We'll throw a party. We'll score some wings. We'll let all the tourists out of the zoo. We'll be unstoppable.
I don't think that's a good idea, Probopass, and I suggest you stay put and try to focus. Lucario needs your help here.
This isn't the time for solving problems. This is the time for answering questions, Bisharp.
That's the same thing. That's literally what I'm asking you to do!
Like finding out how quickly I can make it from this chair to the window. Let's find out. I'm okay.
Alright, this isn't going anywhere. I'm gonna have to sign off. Wow, I did not anticipate this going that south. Anyway, no help for you, Lucario, which means it's completely up to you to get this right. Or you can stop with the 250,000 and hope to Arceus that it's enough. It's not. I know it's not. I'm gonna have to guess. Electromagnet, final answer. Come on. The final question did not go your way. Until now, you've got it for 500,000 points! Yes. Which means we now come to the proposition. Lucario, if you answer this final question correctly, you will not be safe until the final 7, but to the final 6 instead.
Really? That's right. But you have to decide right now if you want to go for the final question, or if you want to stop the game with what you have left. The choice is yours. Here's the thing. You say that the immunity is to 6, but I still have my idol, and the last round I can play it is at the final 6. What? I didn't even consider that. He's gonna go for it. So what this win would really mean is that I would be safe until the final 5. And with that deal on the line, I see no reason to pass it up. I'm gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it! Folks, we are going to see question number 10!
This is either going to be fantastic or terrible.
Oh boy. I honestly didn't know if I wanted Lucario to win that immunity or not. But after he said that about the idol, I knew I wanted him to lose. Because he basically just confirmed what I've always assumed. That there's no way he'd ever give me his idol. So for once, I was on the same team with everyone else. And I wanted to see his ass lose. Alright, Lucario. This is it. The 1 million point question. Are you ready? I'm ready. Oh god. In 1971, moments after declaring that he decided to live to be 100, organic farming advocate J.I. Rodale suffered a fatal heart attack while appearing as a guest on what talk show? The Ed Sullivan Show? The Dick Cavett Show? The Merv Griffin Show? Tomorrow with Tom Snyder? Any idea? Not even a little one. I'm not too familiar with any of these shows. Are you regretting going forward with this question? No, not at all. I've never heard of Tom Snyder or Dick Cavett. Merv Griffin's name sounds familiar. And Ed Sullivan's show must have been on in like the 50s or the 60s or something. So I think I can rule that out. But then again, maybe it was because of Rodale's death that his show ended. Maybe he couldn't bounce back after that. I can't rule it out any further. Ed Sullivan's at least giving me an idea. I'm gonna go with it. A, final answer. Did he get it? You went with A, the Ed Sullivan Show. If you get this, you're headed straight to the final 6. The correct answer was B, the Dick Cavett Show. Ugh, damn it. Oh, he missed. Yes. Oh my god, yes! He got it wrong. That means that Lucario drops back down to 25,000. That's not enough, which means Magmar, you have just won immunity.
Oh my god!
Magmar,
right.
yes!
Go, dude!
I still have a chance.
Oh my god, I can't even believe it. I just won my first individual challenge. I'm honestly speechless. I never expected to make it this far in the competition. So to not only still be here, but to win a challenge, it's huge. It's another thing to cross off my bucket list. And I am so happy right now.
Lucario lost. Good. My odds still aren't great because I know he's going to use the idol anyway, but I'm not dead in the water. I still have time to sway someone over to my side. One defector is all it'll take to skate by to the next round. Well, that was quite an exciting finish for our quiz show. But Magmar managed to play smart and end with the highest score of the night. Well done on the win, Magmar.
Thank you, Bisharp.
Now, unfortunately, no one answered all 10 questions correctly, so no one gets the immunity to 6, which means you're all going to have to earn your way there properly. However, Magmar, you did come in first place, so you will not be leaving us empty-handed. You have also won a fantastic reward. Hariyama, tell him what he's won! Magmar, you're going to be going through your last few days on Abandoned in style in your very own trailer! Oh my god!
Whoa! Oh my god! No more smelly nights in the cabin for you. This personal luxury trailer is complete with bed, kitchen, even your own personal steam shower. Oh, that is amazing!
That is awesome, Magmar.
Dude, I am so jealous.
But that's not all.
Wait, there's more?
Yes, there is. Because you've actually won 2 luxury trailers!
What?
What? Wait, what? One for you. No way. And one to give to one of your fellow competitors. Oh!
Yes!
Oh my god!
Oh man! Dude!
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. I can only pick one?
Just one.
Oh man. Okay. I really wish I could give a trailer to all of you guys. I really do. I know we all have our relationships, our friendships, alliances, everything. I don't want to base this decision on any of that. I want to do what I think is the fairest thing to do, and that's to honor second place. So Espeon, you get the trailer.
What? Espeon! You have got yourself a trailer!
Nice!
Yay, Espeon!
Holy crap.
Are you serious?
I am. You deserve it.
Oh my god, I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much. Alright, the trailers will be set up shortly. Magmar is safe from the vote tonight, but the rest of you are still in danger. Head on out, and I'll see you in a few hours. Thank you, Bisharp. Oh my god! Really have to put in the work now.
I shared the reward with Espeon for 2 reasons. 1, like I said, I wanted to give it to the person who came in second. And 2, I wanted to show her that I really wanted to put everything that happened with the Manectric vote behind us. We both made mistakes. She said some things, I did some things, and I wanted to remind her that we were still good.
Challenge is done. Perfect outcome. This will force Lucario to play his idol tonight, and that will probably mean that Servine's going to be walking out the door instead. Ugh, I can't wait. So, I didn't win. That doesn't really scare me, to be honest. I have my idol, and I know that I'm not going to be able to survive the night without playing it. I don't think I can pull off a scenario where I'm able to hold on to it, but I think I can pull off a scenario that will keep myself and even Servine safe from the vote tonight. There's just one person I need to talk to about that.
Welcome to Casa de Magmar!
Whoa!
Oh, dude!
Oh my gosh!
Holy shit, this place is awesome!
I don't think I've ever been this jealous in my life.
You have got yourself a gold mine here.
This is incredible. Mine is just as great. I can't believe this. Thank you so much for this, Magmar.
It's not a problem. You earned it. I just wish I could have given one to each of you.
Don't worry about it. I can handle living in that cabin for a few more days. Same here. You guys enjoy these.
So, it looks like we did it. They're both vulnerable tonight.
That's right, but let's not get our hopes up just yet. If we're gonna pull this off, we all need to be on the same page. The votes need to be even between the two, 3 apiece. So if even just one person is off, that could spell trouble. So right now, we need to nail down who's voting for who. I'll vote for Lucario.
So will I. I'm fine voting for Servine.
Me too, especially if it means she'll be leaving tonight. Flaaffy, what about you? I'd rather vote for Lucario. Fine by me. So Hitmonlee, you're voting for Servine. Got it? Alright. Okay. Everyone remember your names, and this'll hopefully go off without a hitch. I'm terrified for this vote tonight. I think everyone's on the same page. I know everyone's on the same page, but something in the back of my brain is telling me not to get my hopes up. I hope it's just me being paranoid and not a warning of something terrible to come. Alright, I'm heading out. I'll see you guys at the vote tonight. Same here. I'm gonna go rest my eyes before elimination.
Later, dude. Later, guys.
Hey, Magmar, you mind if I wash up before I leave?
Oh, go for it. Bathroom's that way.
Thank you. The less time I have to use that smelly communal bathroom, the better.
Man, everything is just going great right now.
I know. Everyone is in, and hopefully we won't have any surprises tonight. Everyone's still playing their own game, and I'm praying that their plans don't interfere with the groups.
I don't think they will. We're all pretty tired of the two of them, and we all want that idol out as soon as possible. I'm telling you, we're on the fast track to the finals at this point.
I hope so. I can't wait. We're gonna dominate.
All the way to the final two.
What? Huh?
Final two. You know I'm taking you to the end, right?
Oh, right. Sorry, it just took me by surprise.
No, I get it. I know you have your own deal with Hitmonlee, and I'm not trying to mess that up for you. I'm just telling you that if by some miracle I win that last challenge, I'm taking you. Even if I'm not your first choice.
I appreciate that, Grovyle. But I have to be honest. It's not like I haven't thought about it.
What? Really?
Yeah, I mean, you're not only loyal and you deserve the money, but from a physical standpoint, I stand a much better chance against you than Hitmonlee. No offense.
No, I get it. Next to Lucario, he's the strongest one here.
I know. I think I could hold my own against him, but I wouldn't mind an easier opponent.
So, are you saying you'd take me to the end over him?
It's tempting, but I'd have to stick with Hitmonlee. He's been my number one for so long, and I'm not going to turn my back on him. I'm sorry.
No, I get it. I kind of figured, but I thought it wouldn't hurt to ask.
That's not going to make things awkward, is it?
Not at all. You're good.
Alright, fantastic. I'll see you at the vote tonight.
See you then.
Unbelievable.
The plan tonight is set. And I'm happy that it is, but that doesn't mean I can't start looking ahead. I tried to see if I could get a final 2 deal with Espeon, which, as I kind of expected, didn't really work. If she changes her mind, awesome. If not, hey, I could figure something out with Quilava. I've got plenty of time to figure this out. And there's really a lot of scenarios I can see to get myself to the end of the game.
I knew it. I f***ing knew it. Grovyle is trying to get between me and Espeon and cut me out of the finals. He said he wasn't trying to cause drama. Bullshit. He knows exactly what he's doing. And what's worse, Espeon's starting to fall for it. I know she said she was still going to take me over him. But she had to think about it. She might still have my back now, but what's going to happen if we do make the final 3 and the $1 million is right there? She might decide to cut me loose after all and take Grovyle instead. And then he takes the money away from her too. This asshole's trying to ruin my plans to win this game, and I'm sick of it. I want him out. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I want him out of this game as soon as possible. Mark my words. I was waiting for you. Oh! Don't scare me like that. Don't be so easy to scare then. Have you thought about my offer from earlier? The final 2 deal? No, the offer to go to Miami. Yes, the final 2 deal. Are you interested? Doesn't sound like you are. It's just... What makes you think I can trust you? You never gave me a valid reason. And why am I the person you feel you need to go to the end with? Because you're the only person I would even have a shot at defeating at the end, and vice versa. What? Look at everyone left. Lucario, Espeon, Hitmonlee, they're physical threats. They dominate the challenges and will have a pretty easy run if they make it to the finals. Even some of the lesser threats, like Magmar and Quilava, they're still stronger than us. We're the 2 weakest players left in this game by a long shot. If we make the finals together, it's the only way either of us stand a chance at winning that cash. If you keep following along with that group, you're screwing yourself out of $1 million. Take a good look at the game you've played, Flaaffy. What do you have to show for it? You formed an alliance on the first night, and that's kept you relatively safe even till now. Everyone else has made the moves for you to get this far, and you, my friend, have done absolutely nothing. Except somehow get 2 idiots to fall in love with you. Hey, insult my game all you want, but leave Manectric out of this, and Duat. For the last 6.5 weeks, you've been nothing but a literal sheep. Just following the herd, hoping they can safely deliver you to the end. You think that's going to work. It won't. You'll either get cut loose before then, once the big targets are all gone, or you'll get destroyed in the final challenge. Either way, with the pace you're going at, that money ain't going anywhere near your bank account, sweetie. But this is a chance to change all of that. If you make this move tonight and vote with me, I will have your back. We'll keep it a secret, and no one will ever see a partnership like this coming. This is your chance to make your first real big move in this game, Flaaffy. Don't you want to win that money? I do. It's just, they're my friends. Ugh. You may think that friendship is magic in this game. It's not. Friendship is poison. It infects your brain and causes you to play with your heart instead of your head. You can't keep acting like the Scarecrow. You gotta be the Tin Man. Heartless. If you want to win Abandoned, start acting like someone who deserves to win. Whew. Servine brings up a lot of good points. I've been so focused on achieving my personal goals that I haven't really paid too much attention to the strategic part of the game. Even though I have a difficult relationship with money, I do still have my reasons for winning it. I might have to be a little more cutthroat if I want to make it all the way to the finals. And Servine might be my best ticket there. But if I do this, I'd be turning everybody else against me. And it could undo all the relationships I've worked so hard to build from the start. Do I trust her? Or do I get rid of the temptation? Whew. I gave Flaaffy a harsh look at her reality in this game that she needed to see. If she doesn't take this offer, she's not only ending my game, but she'll be ending hers as well. Huh! Ha! Ha! God! He thinks he can try to push me out of the finals. He's got another thing coming. Something on your mind? Don't you have more important shit to worry about? Not really. I know what to expect from the vote tonight, and I already know that I have to be prepared. I take it from that you're playing the idol? I don't have a choice anymore. If I don't play the idol, I'm going home, no matter how I try to fix things. Then I'd start saying goodbye to Servine. It may not be what you want, but it's happening. It's not the worst scenario in the world, but it's true that Servine leaving isn't what I had in mind for tonight. Too bad. But I don't think it's what you want, either. What do you mean? Servine getting eliminated? That's not what you want to happen tonight, is it? I'm okay with it. I'd rather it be someone else. Mainly you. But that ain't happening. No, I realize that. But I was thinking of someone like Grovyle. I'm not an idiot, Hitmonlee. I've noticed the animosity you have towards him. That's none of your business. I suppose it's not. But if you want Grovyle gone so badly, why don't you just send him home? Because that's not what's best for the group. Enough with the group. This is about you. What you want. Only one person can win this game, Hitmonlee, not 6. If you see something that's threatening your placement in the end, you'd be a fool not to take care of it. I see what you're doing here. You're trying to sway me over to join you in some alliance or something. Ain't gonna happen, pal. I'm not asking for an alliance. I'm getting you to realize that there's bigger threats out in this game to worry about, and that you have a golden opportunity to put a stop to them. I'm willing to write down Grovyle's name tonight, and so is Servine. We just need one more vote to do the trick. No, you're just doing this to save Servine's ass again, just like you always do. I'm not falling for that trick. I'm not forcing you to take this offer. You can vote for Servine all you want tonight, and she can go home. That doesn't affect me whatsoever. I'm keeping her safe because I don't view her as a threat. And I don't understand why any of you view her as one either. She has no allies, she sucks in the challenges, and you're all smart enough not to fall for her BS. I'm taking this opportunity to go after bigger threats, and with Grovyle's social game combined with his physical prowess, he fits the bill. I know you want to hurt me, and that you want me gone. I have no choice but to play my idol tonight, so I'm taking a hit regardless. But like it or not, I'm here to stay.
So it's either the choice that's predictable, or the choice that betters your game. That's for you to decide. I didn't tell Hitmonlee a single thing that wasn't true. I'm still playing my idol, and I'm not forcing him to make the move. But I'm hoping that by dangling in front of him the offer of getting Grovyle gone tonight, that he takes it without realizing just how bad the repercussions might be from this impulsive move. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Lucario's right. Servine leaving won't affect my game at all. But if I send Grovyle home, that gets rid of an obstacle standing in the way of me getting that million. But if I do this, I know Espeon will be furious. As much as I want Grovyle gone, I don't know if I can make this move now. But I might not get this chance again. And the longer he stays here, the more time he has to work his way into Espeon's agenda. This suddenly got a lot more difficult. Here's hoping everyone's on the same page.
Let's be real. You're probably not leaving tonight. But this vote will still serve as a message that you are not the mastermind you claim to be, and that you've run out of places to hide. I vote for Lucario. Threw out some more bait. Here's hoping that someone bites. I vote for Grovyle. This is for Pansear, for Zorua, and for Froslass. I vote for Servine. Good riddance.
Dude, you're a sneaky guy, but the clock's running out on you. Lucario, it's time for you to go. If I'm not mistaken, Grovyle, tonight should be the first time you've ever received votes for elimination. And if everything goes according to plan, it should also be the last.
I'm so sorry, Servine, but I would be risking way too much if I were to flip tonight. I have to keep my priorities on my own game and my other allies. I vote to eliminate Lucario, and I really hope he's the one that leaves tonight.
I had to look at my own game and think about what makes the most sense for me to do tonight. And honestly, it doesn't make any sense for you to still be here. I vote to eliminate.
It's been a while since we've had everyone together at a ceremony. But these are the ones I love the most. After a simple challenge like the one we had today, I'm ready to see some excitement. The votes have all been cast, so let's get to the results. Oranberries, go to
Bisharp, before you start, I have something for you.
There it is.
He's finally using it.
Shit.
It's come to the point where I know that I won't be able to survive the night without using this thing. Therefore, it's my only option. I'm playing the idol on myself tonight, Bisharp.
Alright, thank you. Have a seat. Servine's gone. Arceus, you better give me a miracle. Well, looks like I'm already getting some excitement. This is a legitimate immunity idol, and this time, Lucario has chosen to play it at the appropriate time. Any votes cast for him tonight will no longer count. Although it doesn't seem like anyone's shocked by this. We had a feeling this might happen tonight, Bisharp. Scared that this could affect the vote? Not really. Alright, we'll see about that. As you know, when an idol has been played, we skip the formalities of the berries and head straight to reading the votes. For added suspense. Let's read the votes. First vote. Lucario, does not count. Expected. Lucario, does not count. Lucario, does not count. That's 3 votes for Lucario, none of them count. Servine. Ugh. 1 vote Servine. Grovyle. Oh, shit. 1 vote Servine, 1 vote Grovyle. Is that your first vote?
It is. It's wild.
Servine. That's 2 for Servine, 1 for Grovyle. Grovyle.
Damn. We're tied. 2 votes for Grovyle, 2 votes for Servine, 1 vote left. Here it comes. Please. The person leaving us tonight is Grovyle.
What?
Wait, what?
No!
You've gotta be kidding me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What the hell? Well, looks like you did have a reason to worry after all. Grovyle, 3 votes may not seem like a lot, but tonight, they're enough. You have officially been eliminated from Abandoned.
I don't understand.
Me neither. I want to know who flipped right now. Quilava? Don't look at me. I stuck to the plan. Do you really think I'd pass up an opportunity to vote out Servine? It had to have been one of the others.
It wasn't me. I swear on everything, it wasn't me this time.
But that only leaves... No.
No way.
You didn't. Please tell me you didn't.
I made a move for myself.
What?
You did this?
Yeah.
It was me. Excellent.
I don't understand. Why? Why would you vote him out? He was on our side. Because I don't trust this guy even a little bit, and I haven't since the day you brought him into our group. What?
Dude, I've been loyal to you. All of you. I was never gonna flip.
You were trying to squeeze me out of the 3 and get Espeon to take you to the end. I saw you. What are you talking about? Earlier, outside the trailer, Grovyle asked if you would go to the final 2 with him. And I said no.
Yeah, she said no.
You hesitated. That's the point. He knew he was the easier opponent to beat and tried to play that to his advantage. You may say no now, but what was supposed to happen when we made it to the finals? I would have still said no. We've had a final 2 agreement for weeks, Hitmonlee. Do you really think I'd turn my back on you? I can't believe you don't trust me. I trust you fine. It's him I don't trust. He's been trying to split us up for weeks. Always talking you up, connecting with you, seeming like your friend. All of it was just a ploy to get to the end. Oh my god. What? You didn't get rid of him because of the game. You got rid of him because you were jealous! Oh, come on. That's not what's going on here. Yes, it is. You got threatened just because I was getting close to somebody else and had to put a stop to it. Someone that I couldn't trust.
Okay, listen, dude. Yes, Espeon was my closer ally, but I was never trying to drive a wedge between you two, and I was never considering voting you out. And if you think that something romantic was going on between the two of us, trust me, nothing was. I'm with Curlia. Do you realize how stupid it would be to cheat on someone that hot?
Point is, your relationship was getting in the way of my game. I want to look out for the group, but I'm still playing to win. And this move is going to help me do that. Plain and simple. Holy crap. I'm sorry, Grovyle.
Wow.
Grovyle, you were just saying earlier how much fun you were having in this game. But tonight, that fun has come to an end. Please say your goodbyes and head over to the bus of shame.
Yeah. Good luck, you guys. I had a blast getting to know each and every one of you. Hitmonlee, I promise you I didn't have any intentions with Espeon other than friendship, and I'm very sorry if I gave you that impression.
You have nothing to apologize for, Grovyle. You didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I'm still sorry. See ya. Bye, Grovyle.
Bye. Bye, Grovyle. Wow. You know, if you really had such a problem with Grovyle, you could have just told me about it instead of going behind my back. Really. Because you've been making a lot of moves lately behind my back, and I never said anything about those. What are you talking about? Ever since the merge started, you've been making new alliances and deals without even telling me about them. You just come up to me and say things like, we should take Grovyle to 3, Quilava wants to take us to 4, and just expect me to go along with it. Oh shit. We're supposed to be a partnership, and that means making deals and agreements together. If you keep doing that without my consent, how do you think that makes me feel? I made those agreements because I was looking out for you, for us. I wouldn't have made them if I didn't think they wouldn't work. Those deals worked for you, but they didn't work for me. That was you making sure you had your closest allies at the end with you as safety nets if they got the power. I have my own plan to get to the end, and right now, all you're doing is f***ing that up. Okay, that got a little heated. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... No, save it. I'm sorry that I have been such a burden on your game. That's not what I said. Not done. The only reason you're standing here right now is because I helped you. If I hadn't thrown you a bone, you would have continued to be an obnoxious egomaniac and would have been sent home before the swap. All I've been doing for the majority of this game was help you. And the last thing I would ever do would be to screw up your chance at the million. This was not my fault. Grovyle was loyal to me and to you. But if you still want to point fingers at who you think is ruining your game, go find a f***ing mirror. But if you still think it's me, then don't worry. I won't tell you to do anything for me ever again. We're done. Wait, you're seriously gonna break up with me over this? I don't know what to do! All I know is that I can't look at you right now. Oh my god. I know. Is this what you wanted? Exactly what I wanted. Well, looks like we've got a little trouble in paradise. This lover's quarrel might just be the break some of you needed to stay alive. The ceremony is over. At least I think it is. So head on out and get some sleep. Good night. Just so you know, my offer still stands. I thought Hitmonlee was better than to do something like that. Grovyle was not a threat, no matter how much he tries to make it look like he was. He was loyal, and he definitely wasn't plotting against us. Ugh! I know I said I wouldn't let this game get to me, but this is different, because this move had nothing to do with the game. Hitmonlee was the one person I thought I could trust 100%. And after making a move like that, I'm honestly not sure what to make of him right now. Whew. I'm still here. It wasn't the person I expected to flip, but regardless, it happened. Even better, Lucario's idol is gone, which means he's dead the second he doesn't win immunity. I am a little annoyed that I had to rely on him saving my ass again, but I don't think I'm gonna need him to do that anymore. Because I haven't lost hope in that offer I proposed to Flaaffy. She might not have said yes tonight, but I have a feeling that Hitmonlee's outburst showed her just how little she truly knows of her so-called allies. Whew. Wow. That elimination really shocked me. I mean, Grovyle leaving was surprising enough, but that's not what's leaving me stuck. When Hitmonlee and Espeon were fighting, I heard him say that they had a plan to take Grovyle to 3, and that Quilava wanted to take them to 4. I was under the impression that Quilava's only agreement was with me and Magmar. I still have to get to the bottom of this, but this doesn't sound good at all. I did it. I knew if I saved my idol long enough, I could use it at a more crucial time. Because now, everyone is aware that there are bigger threats all around them. Hitmonlee's driven a wedge between himself and Espeon, and better yet, exposed to the others their true alliance with Quilava. All that's left to do is to pick up the pieces and build up a retaliation. I might still be a target, but the battlefield's not as small as everyone thinks it is. If I keep playing these suckers just right, that $1 million will be all mine.
Wow. This is not how I imagined things would end. Later, Camp Nightmare. was fun while it lasted.
How many times do I have to tell these people it's Nightmare? It's not that difficult. Ugh, these people always butcher foreign languages. Grovyle may be leaving us tonight, but the party is still getting wilder at every turn. Now that he's played his idol, can Lucario hang on to his newfound momentum? And will Servine be able to sway some other people to her side? Is Quilava's game in trouble now that Flaaffy's aware of her other deal? And most importantly, Hitmonlee and Espeon. Are Abandon's final power couple headed for Splitsville? Or can they repair their now broken relationship? As captivating as those questions may be, they'll all have to be answered next time on Abandoned!
Whew. Damn, dude. I thought I was in a good spot with everyone in the group. Hitmonlee really got me. I know I should be upset at him for sending me home, and a part of me is. But honestly, I'm more concerned about if I actually did something wrong. I swear that I didn't have any intentions with Espeon other than a friendship. But maybe I did something I didn't notice, and that's what got him to feel threatened. Although, Espeon seemed surprised too, so maybe not. Plus, like I said, I'm not one to hold grudges. If this is simply the move he wanted to make to better his game, all I can do is respect it and hope it works out for him. Aside from that whole mess, this game has been a f***ing blast. I laughed, I cried, I got set on fire 4 times too many, did so much crazy shit that I never would have had the chance to do otherwise. I made a best friend for life in Corfish, who I can't wait to see at the lounge, but best of all, hands down, was Curlia. She's the most incredible girl I've ever met, and I still can't believe that a guy like me is with a girl like her. I may not have won the money, but that wasn't my main goal in coming here. I came here to have fun. And despite how tense things got at the end, it doesn't affect the things I've already done. To all my fans, I hope I did you proud, I hope I did my family proud, and I can't wait to see how this show's gonna end. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Grovyle out!
Bow to me! Bow to your new king!
Devlin tries to get Lauren back to Alola in time for the Surfing Championship on an all-new episode of Tidal Wave, starting now.